Hi everybody. So today is the day. I have my Weight Watcher WW meeting in, well, it doesn't start for another 50 minutes, but I'm gonna get there, I don't know, I'm gonna go earlier than I usually do. Gonna leave the house 9:30, so I might be there about 20 minutes early, maybe, depending on traffic and the roads. So we have snow, a lot for us. I mean, it's not a lot compared to what I was used to growing up, but for where I live now, it's a lot of snow. So today at the meeting, we're going to be going over the new plans. I say plans because I know there's more than one option. I think from what I've seen, there's 3. A green, purple, and blue plan. And from the little bits, I think my dog wants in. Okay, so from the little bits that I've seen, my animals are gonna be noisy. It seems to me like the blue plan is probably what I'm kind of already doing, and I may get these mixed up because I haven't read any of it because I wanted to get the information from my leader. But I'm thinking, yeah, I don't know which color is which, but one of the other colors, I get the feeling it's even more lenient than the blue, like having more 0-point foods. And then the other one is more restrictive, like with a lot more structure. Sorry, I keep watching because my cats will eat each other's food and then one of them is going to go without. So, yeah. I don't know. I get the feeling that if that's the way the plans are, then I will choose either to stick with what I'm already at or the one that has even more 0-point foods. Which, from my understanding, of course, you'll get less points for your day, right? Which makes sense. So I don't know. I'm gonna wait and hear everything because, like I said, I haven't paid attention to what is online already. I've just, you know, caught glimpses without really wanting to. So, I don't know. I'm excited. Like, it may seem weird, but this is the most excited I've ever been to go to a meeting. I wasn't even excited the first day I joined. Or even my first weigh-in, I don't think I was this excited. So, how do I think I did today? I feel good, but I don't know if I'm feeling good because I'm excited about all the new info that we're gonna get. So, I don't know, my jeans were really comfortable yesterday, like feeling really baggy in the butt. And I reached back to scratch my back at one point and there was like this gap between my jeans and my back. So I don't know. I don't want to get too excited about seeing a loss and then not have anything. I'd rather go in feeling, I don't know. But I don't know. I don't think I'll reach my 20 today because that would need I think I would need 2.6 or 2.8. Almost 3 pounds anyways, I would need to reach my 20. And I don't think I'm there. But hopefully I'll be closer. And then hopefully next week I'll reach my 20. That'd be cool. So, goodness, it's only 9:15. I really must be excited to go. I don't really have anything else to say. I'll have more to say after the meeting. So I'm going to go. Wish me luck, and I can't wait to tell you all about the new program. Bye. Hi everybody. I'm gonna try recording while I'm driving. I don't think it's gonna work because I don't have a stand for my phone. So I may lose it and then I'll stop recording. So I am leaving my Weight Watcher meeting and I am super shocked and happy and thrilled with my results. I lost 4.4 pounds. I can't believe it. I felt good. I thought I may have a loss, but I didn't think it would be that big. 4.4. Oh, see, I knew that was gonna happen. So I am down a total of 21.8, I think it was. 21.8. That is awesome. So I got my 20-pound charm, which I have not looked at yet, but I am eager to get home and have a look at it. And I don't know, we got a new success book for writing down our weights and our goals, and there's even a section for every day of the week where we can write something in there. I'm not sure what I'll use mine for because I'm going to use my phone for tracking. I don't know. I think I might use it. Actually, I know what I'm going to use it for. I'm going to use it to make a note on how I feel that day, like whether it's a struggle I had or something I'm feeling good about. I think I will use it for that. We very lightly went over the new program, so not a whole lot of detail about it, but we have our book for us to read it. So I'll do that today, but that'll probably have to wait until after work. But I get the feeling, so green is the restrictive one. I call it restrictive, but the more structured one, where you have to count points for everything. Like the things that you're used to counting 0 points for on Freestyle will now be points. So, but you get, well, with green there's about 100 plus free foods and you get way more smart points a day. Blue is pretty much what I'm already doing. There's like 200 plus 0 point foods and you get less smart points than you do on green. And then purple, there are 300 plus 0 point foods and you get even less smart points. So I'm thinking I'm either, well, for purple, the 0 point foods that have been added, like it's your fruits and your vegetables and your lean proteins, and they've added multigrain, like your type carbs, like so sweet potatoes, oatmeal, stuff like that have been added. So I'm gonna have a look at the purple. I'm not even gonna bother to look at green because I know I'm not doing that. But I'm gonna have a look at the purple and see what that one's all about. And I'm sorry if the angle's weird, but I gotta concentrate more on driving. Yeah, so I'm gonna give the purple a read first and then the blue to see if there is any difference at all. But I heard if you're going blue and you're already doing freestyle, then just keep doing what you've been doing and you don't need to change anything. So I don't know, I get the feeling I may try purple for a bit. We'll see, because I don't like whole grain pasta and rice. I could manage the pasta, the rice, ugh, not so much. So we'll see. But I'm excited. My phone fell. It's actually doing better than I thought it would. I thought it would have fallen a lot more times than that. I'm pretty excited. Like, I'm thrilled with my weigh-in results. Like, 4.4. Holy crappers. Shh, sorry. I was not expecting that. That is awesome. Awesome, awesome. Yay. See, there was a reason my jeans were feeling so loose yesterday. There's a good reason for it. So yeah, going around turns, so I might lose my phone. It was one of those roundabouts. I'm warm. We have snow and it's nice. Like, I love the look of snow, but I don't like walking in it. Okay, so sorry the video cut off, but my phone fell on the floor of the vehicle and I was driving, so I obviously wasn't going to try and get it. So I opened up my, like I said, I lost 4.4. Honestly, I was not expecting that. I thought I probably lost, but I don't know. I was thinking probably 1 point something, maybe close to 2, maybe, but 4.4. So a total of 21.8, which means I got my 20-pound milestone charm. See? So that one's orange. And we're doing this thing, the Countdown to 2020 challenge. It's like bingo. So we get a sticker every meeting we attend, and then we get a sticker for doing things like posting on Connect, meeting my weekly Fit Points goal, which I'm not doing any activities, so I won't get any stickers in those. Had a non-scale victory moment. Lost weight. Ooh, I could have got a sticker for that one. Tried a new food or recipe. Could have got a sticker for that one too. Got a blue dot. Did an active workout. I don't even know what that is. AAPTIV workout. I have no idea. I'll have to look that up. But anyways, there's different ways that you can get a sticker, and then you need to try to connect them. So there's a lot of ways. I won't get a line without doing activity. So anyways, I did get a line, as you can see. So we got to choose a treat, and I decided to try their tiramisu mug cake. It's 3 points. That's not bad. Ooh, it's ripped. Somebody wanted to have it. So that is what I chose for my treat. Got new success planner books. This one, it gives you a lot more room for writing. So in the beginning it says my weight loss goal. my weight loss or maintenance goal. I don't have a number picked yet. Like, I'm not, if I were to guess, like, I think the top of my range is 165 or I think that's the very top. I know the very first time I was in Weight Watchers, I was down to 164 or 165 or something like that. No. Yeah, I feel like it was, maybe it was 155. I don't know. I know I lost 65 pounds, so I'm not sure if that's why I'm thinking I weighed 160 something. I don't know. It was somewhere around 150. Somewhere between 150 and 160. I think it was 160. Anyway, and by their thing back then, it wanted me to lose another 10-15 pounds, and I was like, no, because honestly, like, I was skinny at where I was, like, after I lost the weight, and if I lost more, I think I would have looked too small, like sickly, so I didn't choose to lose more weight. So the number I was thinking for this time, and again, I don't know until I get closer to it, and I'm about probably 80 pounds away from being where I think I might go for. And now you're gonna be able to guess my weight. I just can't say the number out loud. So I'm thinking maybe around 180. I don't know, like for my goal. But honestly, I don't know. I know I want it to be under 200 pounds. But I don't know. Until I get closer to it, I have no idea what I want my goal weight to be. And like, I was asked a couple meetings ago, I believe, what I wanted my goal to be, and I told them I didn't know, and they said that was fine. And I told them that I had the idea of maybe around 180. I mean, that may change to 170 or 190 when I get there, although 190 might be too close to 200. Might be too easy to get up there. But she said, like when I said 180, she said I would need a doctor's note because it is above the one, I think it was 165 was the number where I wouldn't need a note. Anything above that, I would need a note from my doctor. But again, I'm quite a ways away from needing to worry about that right now, so I'm not gonna. Then it has a section for non-scale goals, and then just where you put your name, your daily Smart Points budget, and your week starting and your weekly Smart Points budget. And it just talks about setting goals and to be specific. Instead of saying I'll eat healthier, say I'll pack a salad with chicken for lunch on Monday and Wednesday. Choose something that's truly doable rather than I'll start being active by running 5K each morning. Try I'll start by walking a kilometer each morning. Active. Rather than I want to stop eating sweets after dinner, try I'll start saving a piece of fruit after I'll start having a piece of fruit after dinner if I want something sweet. And it says relevant. Rather than I want to fit into my jeans from high school. Who still has their jeans from high school? Well, I guess if you're a lot younger than me, then maybe, but 42? I don't have any jeans from high school. I don't have anything. No, I don't have any clothing that I had when I was in high school. No, although it's all coming back, so I should have kept some. Anyways, instead of saying that, say I want to feel great in a bathing suit for an upcoming vacation. Bathing suits make me cringe. I hate bathing suits and summer clothing. It says, keep in mind that change doesn't happen by accident. It happens by setting goals and learning from experience. So then it has the power of why. So you have a big box to put in what your why is. And then for each week, this is different. So I'll just let you look at that for a little bit. Okay. So then it has where you can put the date, today's weight, weight change, and total weight loss, which in our little, this is our old one. So it was very small. And that's what you would have, like, that's 1, 2, 4 on that little bit. And they're giving you all that for 1. So then it has reflecting back, what's something you felt really good about this week? Then how did things go with your weekly goal? And it says, I rocked it. Hey, not bad. Or I could use some help. And it says, looking ahead, my goal for this week is, and make it a star. And star was that specific, what I just read before about setting goals. And then notes from my workshop, inspiration, ahas, to-dos, etc. And then this is what I was talking about in the car, how it has like every day of the week. It says, got a special event or busy week coming up and want to think through your options. Here's your space to strategize. Want to pre-plan your meals? We've got you covered. Use it however you want to make the most of your week. So I already have a sheet that I do my meal planning on that gives me more space, and I could see this being a good spot to do that though, because then you have it right in your book and you can look back and say, hey, you know, when I ate that, I did pretty well. So that would be a good thing to use it for. But I'm thinking that I am going to use it for writing how I feel that day. So like something I struggled or something I might want to take note of, like I tried whatever kind of food or whatever recipe and it was awesome. I want to have it more often. So yeah, and then you have all that. And then after 2, 3, 4 weeks, it has this. And it says, now that a few weeks have gone by, take a look at the weekly goals you set and progress you made. What will you continue working on? What tweaks will you make to the goals you set? And then it says, my weight loss or maintenance goal for the next 4 weeks. And non-scale goal I'm working toward. And then it does it again for another 3, 4 weeks. And then it has that thing again where now that a few weeks have gone by. It has a little quote on the end. It says, what you think determines how you feel, which determines what you do. So true. So we got that, and then we got a new My WW book. And I haven't gone through this yet. And this is where, like, I lightly scanned it. And it doesn't really go in a lot of detail about each plan, but I guess really there's not a lot to say. It's just listing your 0-point foods. And then once you choose your plan, you'll find out how many points the other food, non-0-point foods are. And you'll find out how many points you get a day. So, I don't know. I'm either going blue or purple. But I'm gonna stick with blue until I read up and decide if I'm changing to purple. So, oops, sorry. I'm trying to get a piece of paper that's under my stand. And this was our weekly, which I don't think we really talked about. Oh, well, it's talking about the new program. So it says, it's our most groundbreaking customized program ever. For 2020, we're marrying the latest in nutrition and behavioral science with everything we've learned from more than 50 years spent helping Millions of people lose weight and get healthier to create an experience like never before. My WW. What to do? Whether you're on green, blue, or purple, these steps will launch you into success. So it says 1, learn your 0-point foods. Find them in the app or your program book. These foods form the foundation of a healthy eating pattern, so they don't need to be measured or tracked. Really? I still measure and track them. They help you switch things up and stretch your smart points. 2, commit to tracking. And tracking makes a huge difference. I do way better if I track my food. If you're not tracking, you kind of get this attitude like, didn't happen. You don't know I ate that. And yeah, you gotta track. You do. So commit to tracking. To learn a new program, you've got to live it. And that means tracking foods with smart points. Even if you've been tracking for a while, try to do it a bit more this week, just to brush up. And yes, best guessing is allowed. 3, tap into community. Weekly workshops, connect, and 24/7 expert chat can all deliver tips, support, and inspiration. One study of WW members found that those who regularly attend workshops lost more weight than those who didn't. Just saying. And I believe that. Like last year, this time, I joined WW online. I think it was early November, like really early November. I don't know the exact date. Or it was super late October, like the last week or something. And by Christmas, I had lost 10 pounds. But I joined going to the meetings in September 19th. But it's before Christmas as well. So yeah, so about the same amount of time, because we're more than a month away from Christmas. I'm at 21.8. So I've doubled my weight loss over last year. And the reason, like after, when I joined I was ready. Like when I joined online, I was all set to go. I was in high spirits. I was like motivated. And I was doing this for me to get healthy. And it wasn't about the number on the scale. It wasn't about being smaller. I mean, it was an added bonus, but it was more about the health part of it. Not that I got a health scare or anything like that. It was just, I needed to stop what I was doing before there was a health scare, before my doctor said you have diabetes or you have high blood pressure or whatever it was. And like I said, I dropped 10 pounds. I think it was like 11 or something. I don't know. And my mother and I'm gonna try and talk about this. If I can't get through it, then I'm gonna stop. My mother-in-law was sick, and we had known for a while, like she had lung cancer, and it was March that year that we had found out she had cancer. So it wasn't even a year. And after Christmas, like we had planned on going home, not for Christmas, but we had our plane tickets booked. We were traveling home on New Year's Day. And it was the 28th, I believe, the 27th or 28th. We got a phone call to go home. I thought I was gonna be able to do this. We got a phone call to go home because she wasn't doing well, and it was just a matter of time. any moment. So we changed our plane tickets and we went home on the 28th. So, and she passed away on New Year's Eve. So it's coming up a year. But anyway, when that happened, I mean, needless to say, while I was home, I wasn't tracking. I wasn't even thinking about what I was eating because, I mean, you're in the hospital and you're not going anywhere. You don't care if you eat until you get to that point where, like, you're hurting. So, but honestly, I mean, we're from Newfoundland. Nobody lets you go hungry in Newfoundland. They're amazing people, and people were coming to the hospital and bringing food, either home cooked food, mostly. Like, people are just amazing. They would bring food, or they would bring Tim Hortons, they would bring coffee. They made sure that you were taken care of. So anyway, after, and I did good. Like, I came back from Newfoundland and I had only gained, I think, 3 pounds. But then after that, I was just really sad. And oh, crap. I just let myself go. I didn't give a crap about anything. And I know it wasn't the right attitude. And she would have hated it. But I couldn't think about that. The only thing I could think about is that she was gone. So, I don't know. And I know it wasn't right to do, but I mean, we all grieve differently. We all, you know, we all take different amounts of time to, I hate to say move on or get over it, because you don't. You don't. Especially when they're so awesome. And she was an amazing woman. Anyway, that's how much I got. You don't need more than that. So I let myself go. I don't know how much, like, until I joined the meetings in September. Up until then, I was mad. I was upset. And when I feel those things, I take it out on myself. I know it makes no sense, but that's what I do. I eat. Sometimes it's to make you feel better for a moment, because, like, I love chocolate. I love junk food. So sometimes it was about that. It was just wanting to enjoy something for a little bit. Sometimes it was just, I don't know, just mad. And I know it may sound weird, and there will probably be other people out there that are like, yes, I totally get it. But I was just so angry that she was gone, and I didn't give a crap. I didn't. About anything. Well, I wouldn't say anything. I mean, still love my family and everything, of course. But, I don't know. Just, you stop caring for a bit. And honestly, like, I felt so heavy. Like, everything was just, I mean, that was the first big loss I've ever had to go through. So I'm not, not that I was ever looking forward to it, but I can only imagine when my parents are gone. Like, I can't imagine anything hurting more than losing her. Like, so, but you gotta learn how to deal with it, right? Because unfortunately, the older you get, the more people you start to lose, which sucks. It really sucks. And I really didn't think I was gonna go here with this conversation, but I don't know, maybe it'll help people. But yeah, that's why I gained, like, I think after, it's hard to say because the scale at WW is different than the one at home, so it weighs differently. But I gained over that almost year, because she passed away New Year's Eve, and I joined Weight Watcher meetings September the 19th. So it was less than a year, but getting close to it. I gained back what I had lost doing it online, plus some more. I don't know how much. Like, it wasn't tons, I don't think, but probably somewhere around 10, 20 pounds. Probably closer to 20. I remember being shocked when I weighed in at the meeting. But again, like, their scales are different, but it was still, it was an eye-opener. And I was like, oh no, you're going down. Like the number on the scale, you're going down. And I know it's not the right way to behave, how I behaved after I lost my mother-in-law, but because I know that's not what she would want. She would never want me to not take care of myself because I'm hurting over her. I mean, that, and some people can be good that way. Like my husband, he would be like, this is not what Mom would have wanted, so I'm not gonna do it. Like, you know, and that's enough for him. And that's why I say I'm more selfish. Because I'm like, well, she's gone and I'm here and I'm hurting, so she doesn't get to tell me what to do. But you get over it after. Not over losing him, but you get over that behavior and you finally start to, I don't know, you realize, okay, well, I gotta keep going. Hopefully I have tons and tons of years left. So I want to be healthier for them. And I don't want to leave my family early. I don't. She was only 61. But I mean, hers wasn't due to being overweight or anything like that. It had nothing to do with eating. It was lung cancer, so. So yeah. Man, I got off topic. Wow. I guess that tells you a little bit of my story and how I got overweight. But I mean, I was, don't get me wrong, I was overweight before she passed away. Like, really overweight. But emotional eating is a huge factor for me. All emotions. Even good ones, I want to treat myself to something good. But I'm getting out of it. And just know that if you're like that too, you can do this. You can. And eating your emotions, it doesn't help. It really doesn't. It just makes you feel lower and crappier about yourself and about life. And honestly, when you start eating better, you start feeling better about everything. Like me personally, I'm happier when I'm doing something about it. And you get proud of yourself. And the more better you feel about yourself, the better you see yourself. And it just all snowballs into doing well. So don't beat yourself up. If you're going through a loss, talk to somebody and let yourself grieve. I mean, That's going to happen, and you shouldn't have to worry about losing weight while you're grieving and stuff like that. I'm not saying that. But don't do what I did and just eat the emotions, because that doesn't work. It doesn't at all. But I don't know. If you have any questions, I'm going to stop because this video is going to be so long. And I don't even remember what I was saying before I started talking about my mother-in-law. Just know she was an awesome woman. Awesome. Absolutely amazing. And I'm not saying this because she's gone. I'm not one of those. Somebody passes away, they were the same person they were while they were alive. But she was the best mother-in-law I ever could have asked for. And grandmother, she was an amazing grandmother. I always said she was the kind of person that knew when to step in and help, when to say something, when to shut up. Like, she was so good. Amazing. Absolutely amazing. Okay, before I start crying again, I'm gonna go. I hope y'all have a fabulous week, and yay to 4.4 and total of 21.8. And once I read the program more, I'll let you guys know more about what it's like and my thoughts on it and what plan I'm gonna choose. Talk to you later. Bye.